Hey everybody. It's been a long time since I've done this. Making a vlog that's about me, basically, like actual me. Um and so if you I'm putting it on the weird channel that I don't use anymore. And if you don't want to pay attention to it, and it's fine. I don't blame you. I'm just going to be talking about what just happened this morning. And just a whole bunch of stuff that I've realized after listening to myself this morning. So, if you don't mind a whole bunch of stupid, sad shit, then, I'm gonna keep talking. So, this morning I had a really, major meltdown. One that sorry, I just got over, crying and stuff. It's still there. My, snot, it's gross. Um, but, I had a really big meltdown this morning at my mom. It all started with bird seeds. Backstory, if you remember, and if you don't, if you just find this somehow, or if you're my girlfriend who's actually going to watch this, and you didn't know me back when I was super depressive and stuff, that's gonna play a part. Don't worry, I'm not feeling depressed or anything. That's stupid. I'm over that. It's just a reminder of how things used to be, and also just a whole bunch of other things of that time. So you're probably used to me going on here and crying and talking about stupid shit that I just couldn't deal with because I didn't know how to be a teenager. Still don't. Not sure if I'm gonna be ready for this whole adult thing in a year. Less than that. Going to college and stuff. It's just weird. Anyway, yeah, my mom asked me for a favor to put birdseed out, and I made the argument. She told me, she gave me her word that I would never have to do that ever again, and I kept saying that, and she just got fed up with it and was like, I can't believe you, and it's just not like you do anything anyway, because I'm just kind of here. I'll get back to that later. But yeah. So I got pissed and I was like, it's just a bunch of birdseed, You can do it yourself. You can wait until Saturday when you actually have time, because she doesn't come home early. She comes home pretty late. Most days. So she wouldn't have, the daylight, and she can't see very well in the dark these days because, her eyesight's giving out a little. So it's fading. I don't know what you call it. And she was like, no, I can't, because then they'll all die or something. And my brain automatically took that as she was trying to guilt me into putting out birdseed. I just realized it's Tuesday. If I make random comments, that's me trying to reassure myself and trying to cope. It's just how I do things, I just keep talking, and I make random observations and stuff in order to keep myself from, crying or something. God, it's gross. I'm sorry. But yeah, and my brain automatically took it as she was guilting me, and I yelled at her that she shouldn't do that and stuff, and that it's not like they're gonna die. It's not like it's our responsibility and all that, stuff. And she's like, I didn't say that. And I yelled at her so hard that she felt threatened, and she told me to shut the fuck up. Literally, to my face, with the most seriousness I've seen for a while. And that completely triggered, a reaction in my head of my dad doing the exact same thing. And I couldn't handle it, and I started crying uncontrollably and screaming at her to get away from me, because it's just the memory of that just still just doesn't, of his yelling at me all the time, is still there. I've gotten most of it to a minimum where I can not remember it a lot. Sometimes it'll be there, and I'll, remember a little bit of it. It's there. It's always going to be there. It's a thing I have to live with. And it's been easier to cope. Is this recording my mic? I hope God it is. Because if it isn't, then I'm not going to do this again. But it's been easier. The more I've gotten used to it, the more I've been living with it and dealing with it myself. And it's just that, when she did it, it reminded me too much, and it snapped. And so I was like yelling at her that she was just like him and all that, which is not fair to her at all. And I feel like shit for doing that, because literally I couldn't control the words that were coming out of my mouth. Saying that I'd run away, just not come home again. All of that, and just, for her to just get away from me and all that, because she was just trying to help me understand that she didn't mean to sound like that, and I just took it that way, and I couldn't stop screaming. I couldn't stop just begging her to go away, because I don't know, it's just, to me it was just like my dad was there trying to make it all better. And I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. And then it's just all of my the stuff that I haven't really been completely honest with myself with. How much I'm worried about my own future. My mom just texted me, I'm sorry. Or that she was sorry. And I just can't deal with that right now. But excuse me. It's hard to breathe sometimes. But just I started spouting out everything that apparently I'm really scared of for my future. With just everything basically. I don't know. It's just like I'm out of high school and I'm gonna go into college soon, and I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to freaking pay for it. And anyway, because a loan, even if I take out a loan and I pay for it like that, I'm gonna be having to pay for that for the rest of my life, and I'm not even sure if it's if I'm gonna be able to do that. You know, it's just it's stressful, and I've just been putting a lot of stress on myself because I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. But then again, when are we ready for a lot of things? We just kind of have to go with them. But uh, I just I just don't know how I'm gonna pay for a loan if I have to take one out. And if I can't get enough money, if I can't get an approval of a loan for this year, this coming year, um, I don't know how I'm gonna go to college, how I'd even begin to go to college, how I'm gonna pay, and brings me to a second thing, which is getting another job. Because with the current one I have, I'm barely making enough to do anything. All I do with that money is when I have a surplus, I put half of it in my savings. And then the next couple weeks after I get paid again, I pay for my phone bill. and that's my entire paycheck. And I'm trying to have enough so that I can buy things for Christmas and have some saved so that I can, pay for college. But on like $52 every 2 weeks, that's and using some of that, using all of it at times. It's really dumb to think that that's gonna get me through. So of course I need a second job, and with the way things work, I haven't been able to get one. I've been putting in applications. I've put in 5, I think, to places where I feel like I could be useful, but I haven't. I even have a letter right here. Can't even see the thing saying, you can't work there. I went to Family Dollar. We found the Dollar Tree, I think it actually is, up here, that they have a thing. They have an entire application, and I filled it out, and it has a checkbox to say if you're under 18, and apparently they don't hire anybody under 18, and that's not mentioned anywhere in the document. So that was a bust too. I've applied to our local Save a Lot, which is not a shop and save. It's something else entirely. It's just a weird grocery store. They haven't. I don't even know them. They just have the thing that they're gonna call me maybe one day. And I don't know. The more I wait and the more I get like the rejection of it, the more I feel like, I don't know, I'm just not good enough for them. But I know it's because experience. You need experience to have a job for people to hire you, And you have to really want the job and show them that. And I haven't been doing that at all. Um, Apparently, I don't know how to do that. Apparently, you have to call and ask about the application or something, but I don't, I haven't because I feel like, I don't know, I just feel wrong doing it, but apparently that's what you're supposed to do. I don't understand, um, the world. Um, but if I don't get another job, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do my part and provide a living for just the future, not just my future. I I I can't. I just don't understand. I have a napkin. Good. It's a it's a cloth napkin. I made it worse. Whatever. I'm not gonna blow my nose. That's gross. Not on camera. Uh. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to. Hold on. Turn off my mic so you wouldn't have to hear that disgusting sound. Um. But yeah, I don't know if I can't do a bunch of things. I feel like everything's gonna fall apart. Uh, if I don't get any work experience, I'm gonna be seen as a liar from the uh the college, really. Since I'm already accepted and stuff, and I said I'd take a year off for work, and I can't. Nowhere wants me so far, so I don't know. That's the thing. But the I don't know. I'm just it's not the those aren't the only things that I'm worried about. Um, you know, uh, I'm extremely worried about the future and uh, if I don't get a job and if I can't go to college and if I can't even pay for my phone, how I'm going to be able to see my girlfriend or talk to her or be with her at all. Um, and I'm scared. And I'm scared that I don't know. Just you guys know my history. And I don't want it to end up I don't want her to be history. This time this time everything's different. Everything. This time there's such a strong feeling that I have for her. I can't describe it. I can't I can't do enough to show it. And I just don't want it to be that I'm not good enough. And I know she tells me that I shouldn't have to worry about all of this, that I am, that it's all gonna be okay. You know? And I believe her because I love her more than anything. More than I've loved anyone. More than I ever could. I've never felt so right. So just that was my fucking alarm for when I was gonna. I didn't go to sleep either, which makes it 20 times worse. That kind of ruins the mood, doesn't it? Here I am just confessing how much I feel to the world, to anyone who can find this. And then that fucking thing goes off. I know I shouldn't worry, because I know that I know how I feel, and that I'm prepared to do anything and everything, and to show that I will do anything and everything for her and her alone. There's nothing I wouldn't do for her. Nothing. I know it's like a cliche or something stupid, I don't know, but literally, not joking, 100%, if she was in danger in any way, I'm not just saying this, if she was in danger in any way, and I had to give my life to save her, I would, in a heartbeat. My dog is attacking a bottle. Fluffy. Fluffy. No. Hey. 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 Fluffy? No. Thank you. No. But yeah. That's how I feel. 100%. No doubt. Just to save her. If ever there's a time. It sounds stupid, you know. It sounds like I'm not being honest, but I am. Even when I assure, it sounds like I'm not. Like, at least it seems to me like it would sound like to people who don't think that I would do that. Because some people think that, I don't know, nobody would do that. But that's just, I would. That's how strongly I feel for her. And and I don't know. Just I don't want to fail her ever. And when I feel like I do, I feel like, I don't know, there's a part of me that feels like I'm gonna lose her. And every time I think about it, I just, I just, I just can't. I just can't. I just can't. I can't. I literally can't. Because I love her. And I know she's watching. And I know I'm just a broken record sometimes, but I do. I love you. Oh, God. And I wish I could be stronger. Like now. I wish I wasn't crying. Or wasn't going to. I wish she didn't have to see me when I cry, or when I feel like this. You know? I wish she didn't have to deal with it. And I hope I'm not a burden on you in any way. I really do. Which brings me to another point. My brain seems to think that the world is out to get me. It's weird. Every time I hear something that's a little raised in voice or something, I just hear all the possibilities. And I can hear what could be implied but isn't, apparently. I don't know. Like with my mom, with that whole guilt thing that that I thought that she was doing. Apparently that's not, I don't know. But apparently I heard it that way, and that's how I took it. And that's what I kept screaming about that. I don't know. But there's something about the way people talk. Sometimes. I don't hear it in everyone. Don't worry. I don't hear it in everyone. And, I don't know. It's just, it's weird. 'Cause, I don't know. That's why I ask so many questions when people talk to me. That's why when I hear something and I'm not sure, I'll ask. I'll ask if somebody's upset at me, or I'll ask if I said something wrong, or I've made people mad, or anything like that. I'm just not sure. 'Cause apparently I can't. I don't know. I don't know if there's. I don't know. But that's so that I can reassure myself that I'm not being a complete asshole, or that they aren't mad at me. I don't know. I wish I didn't do that. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. It sounds like I'm crazy at times, like to myself. I don't know if any of you think that. Hope to God not. It's weird. But like I don't intend for that at all. That's why I ask. I don't intend for that, and I don't intend to make anyone upset or angry at me. So, that's just how that is. I don't intend it, so I don't know if I can really blame myself for thinking that, or if it's my brain. I don't know. Or if it's just the way that I've been treated in the past. And it's just made me feel like, I don't know, everybody's yelling at me at times. I don't know. I just don't know. It's probably from when my dad would yell at me all the time. I want to go into psychology, and I still don't understand anything like that. I don't know. Fluffy, leave that. Hey, leave it. No. No. He's still trying to go after that bottle. It's a Gatorade bottle or something. I don't know. But all the stress of not having a job, of all the things that I worry about, I don't feel it consciously at times. Sometimes I'll think about it, just because I'll just start thinking about it just because there's nothing else in front of me, or because I don't know, there's just something that's reminded me, and I just think about it, and it's just like it's there, and it doesn't bother me unless I think about it too much, and if I think about it too much, then I start questioning myself, and I start doubting myself, and I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird. I don't know how I'm gonna do in college when that comes. I hope I do well. I hope I can break my habits. I hope I can be a better guy, be a better boyfriend. Because all it seems to me that I'm doing is laying out problems for my girlfriend. And I don't want that. I don't want that to happen. And I don't want her to feel like I'm just gonna burden her. And I don't want her to feel like it's better off without me. Because it's not something that anyone should go through. Fluffy, I told you to leave that alone. I don't know. But when I'm not melting down or having a big crying fest, which is most of the time. Fluffy, no. No. You can chew on that later. Right now, I just don't want to hear it. When I'm not worried, like to the brink of crying about something, I guess I don't know how to explain things without them seeming like they're bad, like they're really, really bad. But it's not. I don't. Getting points across is weird. I don't know. At least, I don't know. But what was I saying? usually I'm optimistic about everything, and that I feel like I'm gonna be able to do things, but you know, sometimes you gotta have that bit of self doubt, I guess. Just only human. All this stuff that I've been feeling, all of the crying about things, this is all so natural. I know it. It's so normal. I know there's nothing wrong with me. Or at least, I hope so. Uh, but I know there's nothing really wrong with me. And, I know I can get through a lot of things myself. And I know my girlfriend's there for me all the time. And I'm extremely grateful for that. I don't know if you know how much that means to me. Um, you probably do. Let's be honest. Um, but I know I can get through everything everything that's thrown in front of me. Like this. Like this is just another day. And another day is gonna come after this. And another. And I'm gonna have my future. Even if I'm not ready for it. And I'm gonna get through it. And I'm gonna live it. And that's how it's gonna happen. And and there's nothing that's really gonna stop me. Unless people are actually right about this whole world ending thing, then it's stupid. If the world fucking ends, I'm gonna be so pissed. Uh, but yeah. I just gotta take it one day at a time. You know? I gotta plan ahead. Duh. But I gotta live through each day. I gotta actually live through each day. And I gotta stop worrying so much, you know? Or at least keeping those worries from affecting me as much, I guess. I don't know. They're not really that well, I don't I don't know how to explain it. But I took a shower and it felt really good after. Uh what was I gonna say? But yeah, I feel a lot better now because a lot of it is because I know that you're watching, Megan. And and I know that this is just I know that you're watching and that you're listening to me. That's a lot of it. And the other part is that I'm actually just talking about it and it's coming out and that everyone knows how I feel and that basically it's out there and it's true and I don't care who believes it or who doesn't, but it's true. And and that everything's gonna be okay. And I just gotta keep telling myself that when times like these come up, when when things remind me of when things were not okay, and that those times are over, and that I'm gonna get through it with or without help, you know, depending on the situation and the circumstances afterwards, and that I'm gonna live and everything that happens for a reason, What other shitty one-liners can I come up with? I'm kidding. No, but seriously, everything does happen for a reason. If it's a deity, if it's fate, if it's destiny, if it's just the natural order of things. I don't know. Is there anything that I'm missing? If it's just life, if it's anything, I don't know. It's just gonna happen sometimes, and I just gotta keep trucking along. Thank you. I do slight bows. It's weird. So I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna go eat some food because it's 8:20 and I've been up all night and I'm hungry. And comfort food. Not ice cream. I've already had some ice cream. I had that last night. Or this morning, technically. But, yeah. I'm gonna go. It's so close to Christmas. I'm sorry about all this, drama. Self-drama. It's weird. But yeah. Christmas is coming. Happy Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, happy other holidays, because I can't remember any off the top of my head. The Jewish one and the Kwanzaa one, and whatever else there is. Winter solstice if you're pagan. I don't judge. Well, okay, part of me does, but I'm sorry. I try not to. That's the thing. That's the important thing. But yeah, I'm sorry. I keep rambling on. It's what I do. All of you know that. Every single one of you. It helps. It really does. And it helps to know that I'm cared for. So yeah, I'm gonna go find some food because I'm hungry. And hopefully it's not more chicken, because I've been having chicken like for 2 days now. It's chicken and soup. But I didn't eat any soup yesterday, but I had chicken. So chicken's not so great to me right now. Plus my stomach hurts a little. And it's breakfast time, and I think we have cereal. So yeah. So really, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna text Megan and tell her how much I appreciate her some more, because I don't say it enough, and even when I do, it's not enough. Anyway, thank you, Megan, because you're watching this, and I'm about to do that anyway, so thanks for watching you, and thanks for watching everyone else who's watched. Sorry about all this weirdness of coping with being a person. It's hard being a human. It's just the way it is. It's life. Just gotta live from it. Live for all the experiences. And live for the ones that are coming. The good ones and the bad ones and the mediocre ones. The annoying ones and all that. I'm gonna go, I swear. I'm sorry, I'm still psyching myself up to actually get off. And, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna get off and go do something. Go eat. And after that, I don't know. Watch more Doctor Who, because I was nearly done with an episode before I spazzed. Talking about the weird things is just a way. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm sorry if this was a little depressing. I feel better. I feel a lot better. Most assuredly. So my mom's gonna talk to me later today anyway. Can't wait for that. I'm gonna apologize then. Yeah. Thanks again for the umpteenth time, and I'm gonna go. So, thank you all again for the umpteenth and one. And I hope all of your lives are going well. Because if you need me to talk to, because I know it might not seem like it, but I'm okay to talk to for anything, so I don't know. I just want to, for anybody who's stuck to this, because I know of one for certain, and she knows who she is. And for anybody else who actually watches this and, needs someone to talk to, I don't know. I used to be pretty good back in the day when I counseled people, I guess you could call it, but I'm still okay. I can still understand things. And I won't freak out at you. Probably. Unless you're like Hitler, and then I'll freak out at you a lot. Because Hitler's bad, man. He's a bad man, and he's bad, man. I'm gonna go. Finally. I'm gonna go. So yeah. See ya in the future.